So we are theoretically streaming across connecting, streaming, going live. That's the only part I don't understand about LinkedIn is where do you actually schedule going live? Stream settings, stream health, no overall data analytics. So I think I should have the stream running. Something you'll see preview when you're ready, go live. So basically I just need to wait for it to see something. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got you, I got me. Oh, look, we're live on LinkedIn. We're live on
Oh,
YouTube.
awesome.
We're
Perfect.
not live. We're not live on anything. Hey, Seb, how's it going, man?
How you doing? I'm good. I'm currently I'm hanging out in IKEA right now. I heard the story of the guy who lived in the airport in France, and I was inspired.
Yeah,
It
there you
seemed pretty
go.
cool.
You are definitely inspired.
How are you
So
doing, Rich?
I'm doing well. How was your summer? We're going to talk about summer, and we're basically just so everyone knows practicing our streaming skills. Oh, this is working. I can hear it.
Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, great.
Okay, so that's actually working, but unfortunately, it's only working on YouTube and not
Okay.
working. Oh, we're now live on Twitch,
Okay,
dude.
nice.
We're live on Twitch.
So you can be live on all three platforms at once.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
perfect.
So we
Okay,
can. So
cool.
basically, I think you can expand your marketing to these two platforms now.
Yeah,
Yeah, might
absolutely.
as well,
I
right?
learned a little bit of Twitch, but I know YouTube and I know LinkedIn, so
Yeah,
should be
and of
good.
course they're all completely fantastically different. So that's
Yes,
that's
yeah.
the real beauty of it all. It's like no one's ever going to make this thing identical. Oh, I can hear we're on 20-second tape delay also, so I can
Oh,
actually
that's good.
hear the conversation. It's really weird. You're actually in a different window, walking separately. Okay, so Seb,
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? What did you do this summer? What did you like?
So I am currently a third year at college. My program does 5 years of school. I'm an entrepreneurship and innovation major, and I go to Drexel University in Philadelphia.
Woohoo! Drexel, go
Uh,
Drexel.
I got to do a co-op at T&E this summer, which was really fun. I got to go to Dubai, spend some time with my family while doing some outreach work in Dubai. And yeah, my summer was very warm. The summer in Dubai is
Is
unbelievable, like 115 degrees. It's pretty bad. Uh, but yeah, no. Currently right now, I'm in Philadelphia, moving into my new apartment to get back to
nice.
the
And you got to say where you are.
I'm in IKEA. I am in the IKEA
Literally in
physical store.
IKEA. Okay, so
Yes.
what was the hardest thing about the summer? What was the easiest? I mean, what'd you learn?
So the hardest part about the summer was probably like it was being in such a different culture, like and like the it isn't a hard part, but it's something I learned. Startup hours are so much different than you would expect it to be
Yeah,
because you're not off the clock until like it's like an actual bank holiday or it's uh it's you actually have time. If there's something that needs to get done, you have to go do it. If someone gets an email back to you, like in that moment, isn't you have to go do it now.
right,
It's like the hours are fun though because it's not your typical like 9 to 5 work all the time.
right.
You get to have a little bit more flexibility, like streaming from IKEA.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's some of the fun parts. Um, and like I really enjoyed getting to like the know the ins and outs of a startup and
yeah.
there's a small
Right.
child crying. In the ins and outs of being in a startup and
Yeah.
like some of the some of the like
Sorry, I
the
don't
steps you have to
understand.
take when you're trying to get a client and how on top of the clients you have to be
Yeah.
because they can if someone gets they can slow down if you're not careful and that can be like another couple months of waiting
Yeah,
for
and you're just waiting and waiting and waiting, right?
the
Like it
outcome
never
because
ends.
it's not always it's not your but yeah no I mean I really enjoyed doing my
Right.
co-op there I mean that's why I'm staying on and
Yeah.
yeah
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to continue to work for TNE and to to enjoy being in an AI startup at 20 years old and
Yeah.
getting to understand the marketing world from an AI startup's point of view
What was
and
your?
the ins and
I think
outs.
that's so great that you got an opportunity to do that.
Some of the
Were there things that you weren't expecting? You talked about the hours and so forth, but
when you're trying
you
to get
know,
scientists
what were the joys and
because like the
tribulations, if you will?
if someone gets they can slow down if you're not careful and that can take another couple months. No,
Yeah, and you're just
sorry,
waiting and
someone just
waiting and
asked me if I worked here.
waiting. You do look like you work
Yeah,
there, man.
yeah, it's a blue thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a big place.
yeah.
Some so
Just say you're the manager, man.
yeah, I'm the manager. Yeah,
Okay, so I just want to
and
introduce. So we are now live on
see.
Twitch, YouTube, and we just went live on LinkedIn. So just to reintroduce, this is Seb Suarez, amazing person. Spent a summer working with us, and will continue as a amazing marketing person. And I feel like there's so many things to. This is such a good opportunity to just get the lowdown for someone who's in the next generation, shall we say, doing cool
Yeah.
things. So
Oh,
give
can
us,
I tell you?
yeah.
The best part was, sorry, I just remember one of the better parts was when working. Oh, sorry, I should be introducing myself. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm Seb Suarez. I go to Drexel University. I'm a third year. I did a co-op at T&E. I'm still working for T&E because I liked it so much. And one of the best parts about working for T&E was getting to see like a perspective on AI
Yeah.
from like people who make AI. Because like as a college student, you got a lot of kids going around saying like, "Oh, I despise AI because of certain things like art or writing," and I'm like, "Well, I love AI because it makes it so much easier for me to spell check everything because I'm dyslexic."
Yeah.
And it's great to see because like the business world perspective is so different from the college student perspective.
Yeah.
And like as you know, college student perspective is always more like edgy and like, "Nah, dude, I'm never gonna compromise on any of my morals or the hills that I sit on right now." And I
Absolutely.
think it's so short-sighted because there's so many good applications
Yeah.
and like it was really great to like understand and to get to like it's almost like I don't know, it's like getting to see. I don't want to use the sausage is made metaphor because that's a gross metaphor. It's almost like you're getting to see how like the Ferrari is made. I
Yeah.
think that's a better
Yeah. I like that. I like that analogy. It
example.
really is true.
So
Yeah.
it was really great to see that part of like working in a startup and getting to understand like all the code that goes into making a neural network and all the applications and like it's really amazing.
It's one of those great things, because you only learn when you're right there. And I think you were right there. Like you said, sausage factory is kind of a gross analogy, but I think it's absolutely true that it's just completely different when you're, in theory, what's it like and what's the practice. I also think that it's one of those things where, AI done well can be great and AI done poorly can be just horrible.
Oh
Like a
yeah,
really
I
just a
100% agree.
miserable, terrible job, soul crushing, life destructing experience. And really the question for all as technologists is how do we make it, um, how do we help humanity? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's where people are like my girlfriend currently believes that she refuses to touch AI,
Yeah.
and she believes that the world is going to be taken over by like AI, like in Terminator and everything
Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
And she wants to work in pharmaceuticals, and I'm telling her, hey, like write a research paper on how AI can help drug development, even
Exactly.
if it's like a low level paper. You don't need to get sponsored or
Yeah.
anything. Like you did it, and she's like, no, I don't want to because I'm worried that we're like they know they're thinking they communicate with each other. And she showed me a video of a phone bot and a computer bot like recording talking to each other, and I was
Yeah.
like, Haley, I could make that
Yeah.
myself
Yeah.
with a recording
Yeah. Like today.
like today. Like it would not take me a long time. I just
Right.
think it's funny because there's a lot of fear around it.
Yeah. I think part of it is there is legitimate fear too. I
That
mean,
is true.
I think a lot of times people say you shouldn't worry about it, but I think we could definitely worry. But the thing is, how do we, the thing I've always wanted to do is have fun working with great people to change the world for the better. And I think that's the key thing that you're really good at is just staying optimistic and trying things and not being, I'm going to reject it just because I don't know what it is. And there are a lot of useful things, right? Like you creating all those LinkedIn profiles and things, useful, right?
Yeah, like it makes it so much like it's I had to do research and I had to read through white papers, and like white papers are so long. If any intern ever is watching this and you have to read white papers, they can be quite dense and full of
They're horrible.
lots of
They're
knowledge and stuff,
horrible.
and it can be tough.
Yeah.
And AI made that like I got to read like 15 in a day just because I could be like, all right, give me a good summary. I'll read like the first page and the last page.
Yeah.
I'll read through a
Exactly.
decent amount of it. I don't want to go through all 66 pages of this white paper.
Yeah. It doesn't make
Like,
any
and
sense to
then
do
I have,
that.
yeah. And then I have the knowledge that the company was trying to explain in like one paper per thing. And it's great.
Yeah.
It's really great.
Yeah. I think this is a good that you raised actually a really good example of usage because there's so many hard things to understand in the world, right? I mean, it's just impossible. And having the resource to figure things out, particularly if you have dyslexia or it's just a new topic. It's not even, it's just completely new. How do you explain it the right way? One of the most exciting things I think is this idea that an AI can teach you and learn how you learn and then sort of adapt. I think it's a really exciting opportunity because as you know, everyone learns differently. Some people are sight people, some people are audio people. I know your dad's a real audio listener. And the conventional school systems are just like, you got to read this piece of paper. You got to write. And it's too way too limiting, I think.
I think it's just because like so it's funny because they say it's just that's their safest bet because they know that'll work
Yeah.
because it's worked so often before.
Right.
But like as their population grows, 20% of the population being dyslexic
Yeah.
is not like a small amount of
No,
people.
it's
It is a
huge, huge.
lot of people.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
And you can't just say and even if it were just two people, it still is a big deal, right?
if you have 10 people in your class, 2 people are important.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
they have to learn in a way, and like I enjoy AI a lot. It makes me like I do worry, like, kids who grow up without having to do the hard work first,
yeah,
and then they can start using AI. That does worry me.
yeah,
But as someone who had to do all the reading first and then got to use AI to help with the reading, it is like
yeah,
so much
yeah,
easier to learn. And I think it speaks to what you were saying before, like how an AI learns off of you and how it like how almost every time you speak to an AI, it's more of a reflection of who you are rather than
yeah,
like an AI having a personality at all.
yeah,
It's more
exactly.
like I'm a mirror, and whatever you say, I'm going to reflect
Yeah,
at
yeah,
you in a way.
yeah. And I think I'm also, there's this danger that you can literally copy and paste every paper you've ever done
Yeah.
and not learn anything. We're talking to another intern who's now working with us, Cam Chen, and he's like, you can not learn anything, but let's face it, that's always kind of been true. I mean, how many people slough through class and they don't really learn
Yeah.
anything and they're cheating, whatever. I always remember someone who said to me, "You're just cheating yourself, dude." Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
And I think like the truth is like you don't need like you can use AI and learn. And I could learn so much better by using it than just like copy and pasting and just not thinking.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
if I get my exam and I need to do better on my next exam, I'll get all the questions from the exam I got. I'll throw it in AI. I'll be like, generate me questions like this.
Right.
Give me an answer key at the bottom, and then I'll do the questions. And if I
Exactly.
get the questions right, then I'm like, boom, okay, cool. And now like give me another set of questions
Yeah.
instead of being like, what is the answer to this question?
Right.
And then not remembering,
Yeah,
you
right.
know?
And I think there's a real opportunity to unleash creativity. I have a bunch of friends who do film and so forth. And I don't know if you know this, but like making a decent film costs like $1 million.
Oh, it's a lot
It's
of
a lot
money.
of
Yeah.
money. And but people are so creative and they're so, that's a huge barrier, right? And so there's this idea that you could create a synthetic scene, you could make a story about people and you don't have to find $1 million somewhere. It's kind of a cool idea, right?
Especially now because like, I do film stuff on the side. I was always a creative. My best friend wants to do a film festival,
Yeah.
and like we talk about it now. And right now, movies and stuff has become very like a lot of people are saying like Hollywood is so formulaic right
Oh
now
yeah.
because they'll just do whatever's
Yeah,
safe
exactly.
instead of anything like you compare movies to like 20 years or like 40 like
Yeah.
30 years ago. and like there's so much more soul. I watched like Platoon
Oh my God, that
like the
movie's
other
blow you away. Holy crap.
yeah, and I'm like, there's so much, there's interesting details. Like you don't know where the story's going. Like in the beginning, like they're showing you people leaving Vietnam,
Right. And you're like, what is
and
this? Yeah.
like it's so much more interesting than just like another copy and paste Marvel movie where
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I had a tragedy and then superpowers and then I have to fail and then do good again and then I beat the bad guy with the power of friendship, you know?
Yeah. The formulaic stuff, it is almost like you don't even need to read the watch the movie. It's like, okay, I get it. I totally
Especially 'cause
understand.
everyone shows you everything in the trailer now. Like you
Yeah.
don't even get to see the movie
Well, the
anymore.
movie is the trailer, right? I mean, that's the whole.
Yeah.
But then you get things like, K-pop divas hunters, and you're like, oh, you can be
Yeah, I
creative.
love that movie.
I
That
love the
movie was
movie.
great.
But I think,
Like,
just like who would ever thought there'd be so many YouTube creators? I mean, just imagine if you love film, if you could just make a film based on a bunch of ideas, and it's still a very human experience, right? It's you're still
I,
really
I
about
I
the
agree
story.
completely. I like because it's the whole like Photoshop to like
Right,
normal artwork to the like photography, like everything like that. Like where it's like when you're an artist, it's like, oh no, like my artwork's taken away. When photography became a thing, abstractism became a thing.
right,
You
exactly.
know,
Yeah,
like Photoshop became a thing. It became more digital art became more like
yeah,
prevalent in everything, marketing and like
yeah,
and AI is going to do the same thing. It's just right. It's in its infancy when it comes to creativity work because no one has done it. Like
yeah,
there hasn't been someone who has done it. Like whoa, that's amazing. Like the right combination. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly, exactly, exactly. Well, we basically did this to practice the streaming thing, but it's been a great conversation.
Yeah.
Actually,
No, I really
we should
enjoyed it.
continue it, and I think this how AI is going to get used by people is such an important topic. It's
Yeah,
just
I
such an
100%
important thing.
agree.
So we should just do this regularly. We can
Yeah,
test our
I'm down.
streams and we can just practice.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, man. This worked
All right.
great. We're
It was
we're
great talking to
signing
you.
off from YouTube Studio, Twitch, and LinkedIn. We did it. We're geniuses. Geniuses. All
Perfect.
right. Oh,
And
and
we did
then
it
I
from
guess
IKEA.
yeah, and I guess we got to say we're going to do another podcast in like a month, right? We always got to
Yeah.
end with the talk a little bit
What
about
you want
that.
to do? The podcast coming up in 2 weeks,
Yeah,
or the
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Sorry,
or
2 weeks. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So there's a podcast going on in 2 weeks where Rich is going to talk with Bill Price about CRM and what is called the silent sufferer. So Bill Price is a big CRM guy. He worked for Amazon in customer uh,
Service. Yeah.
service. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
that's
a
right.
VP
Yeah. He was the
in
first
customer
VP. He was the
service
first VP
and
ever.
he blew my mind when he was talking to me about like one of the biggest issues when it comes to customers is the customers you don't hear from
Yeah.
whatsoever. Like those are the ones you need to hear from
Right.
because they don't say what's bothering them and you
Right.
can't fix it. So in 2 weeks, Rich and Bill are going to be talking about the applications of AI in that service, the how to deal with the silent sufferer from a startup perspective to an even like a large corporation perspective. So if you're really in and this is important for any business owner because it's not everyone has a silent sufferer some place or another. Whether you're a restaurant owner and they left because they don't like the egg rolls, or uh, you're a painter and they don't like it because the paint smells bad afterward, or something like that. There's always a silent sufferer in any business or industry.
And so tune in, and we'll try to double our viewership from 2 to 4. That's
Yes,
the plan.
tune in on 2 weeks from now at 9 a.m. PT for a discussion between Rich and Bill.
Signing off. Thanks, Seb. Great job, man.
Nice to see you, man.
Bye bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye. That worked really well.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Yeah, and it looks like it's streamed fine. I'm going to check all the, because